welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my full glam makeup tutorial. Not full glam, this is like my everyday makeup, but I will be doing a full glam makeup soon. So make sure to stay tuned for that one because that one is definitely a lot more requested, at least on Instagram and stuff, because I do post all of my full glam pictures on there, like with my eyeshadow looks and everything like that. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All of the products that I will be using in this video will be linked in the description, and if they're not linked, I'll just put the names of every product. But that for sure, but I don't know about links because I'm a little lazy. But let's get into the video. Okay, so y'all do not mind my skin. I did just shave and my skin is extra red because of that. Plus, I literally got sunburnt yesterday. I don't want to talk about it. Is it summer? No. I'm just like really white. First up, I really love to use the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Hopefully that focuses well. Sorry if it does not. But this stuff is amazing. This is like my third or fourth one. I use 2 little pumps, then just put it everywhere. Okay. So with that being on, I actually really love to use the Rare Beauty Liquid Luminizer, I think it's called. But there she is. I do not know what shade this is. But I think it's one of the lightest ones, or the lightest one. Ugh. But I put this before my foundation and concealer just because I feel like I don't like the buildup that it gives. And I just lightly blend it out with my painted oversized sponge. Like, look at that glow it gives, and I love how it stays above the foundation. I mean, under the foundation, but like it still glows and you can see it from underneath. But yeah, like I was saying, I do not like using it on top of foundations, mainly because I feel like with a few of the foundations I have, I don't think it's this product's fault. I think it's the foundation's fault, but with like a few foundations I do have, it does not crease, not cake up. What is the word? It is not good on top of foundations for me. Next, we're gonna use the Sephora Clean Foundation. I actually really like this foundation. It's a little bit darker than my skin tone, but I usually don't care what my foundation shade is because it gets covered by everything. It gets covered by powder, like literally, like it doesn't matter. Also, the shade's not bad because I low-key like to fake a tan with it, so use the e.l.f. foundation brush. This foundation brush is amazing, y'all. I don't know if you can see how good this is, but it blends like a dream. I've always loved this foundation brush. It's definitely a staple in my collection, and I do 100% recommend it. It's also really easy to use for beginners of foundation brushes. I know a lot of people like to use the Beauty Blender, but blending with a Beauty Blender on my foundation is just not my favorite. I don't know, I've never really liked it because of how much product it steals from me. Like, when you use a brush, you get all of the product. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more. Also, like, that's not that bad of a shade match. Maybe it is. Okay, and after that, I do like to now go in with blush. I use the e.l.f. Putty Blush, but usually I use this e.l.f. blush, but I want this coral color today. But I most of the time use this blush in the shade Pinky Promise. It is one of the best blushes ever, along with Rare Beauty. Okay, I take a brush like this, and I kind of just tap in like so, then start dabbing it on my face. But look how nice this stuff is. And I like how it's very buildable. But this stuff you want to tap in. I hate when people just rub their makeup. Like, babe, blend it. Tap. Tap. Learn to blend, please. But can you guys see that glow coming through? It's still there. Told you. Also, don't be scared of putting a little too much because we're going to cover this with concealer anyways. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of a sunburnt look, even though I already kind of have that. Okay, this is blush done. And you're going to be like, wow, that is a lot. But we are going to be covering it with concealer right now. I've been loving the CoverGirl concealer. This is what she looks like. I'm in the shade light nude. But I just do this, this, this. And that is all the concealer I do for this look. And I actually take my foundation brush and do this spot right here because it blends so much better with a foundation brush at the face, like, parts. I don't know, girl. But everywhere except for under my eye. I also kind of take it this way a little bit, just to cover up my hyperpigmentation that I have. I literally hate it. But yeah. The chin and above the lip to help cover up that mustache. And then for under the eyes, we are going to take the painted sponge and just blend. I might have put too much concealer, y'all, because it's kind of a lot. But this is like this is without concealer, this is with concealer. I love concealer so much, it just makes the look. Okay, and then right away, I must set it in place with this white shade from the Profusion Highlight and Contour Palette. As you can see, I love this palette a lot. I take a powder puff like this, and I have to do this step right away or it'll crease bad. But yeah, this is one of the most important parts of my makeup routine, setting this right away. Then really quickly, I go in with my favorite bronzer. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is what it looks like. It is such a good bronzer. And honestly, it's literally like such a good shade. Take this brush. I've been using this for contour and bronzer since I started makeup. It's been a staple brush. It's literally from Dollar Tree, Dollar General, not Dollar Tree. But I actually kind of like to take my bronzer in, like, at this part, surprisingly. And I like to get right there and obviously on my forehead. I love to get the high points rather than defining my cheekbones like if it was contour. But I still do put setting powder under so it doesn't look too crazy. So don't worry about that. Bronzer, like, might actually be my favorite makeup step, to be honest. y'all might kill me, but I love putting a bunch of bronzer on my nose. Like this, just because of the Sunkissed vibe, and I love to blend it a lot. Like, isn't that so cute? And obviously we'll fix it with like powder and more blush. Now back to powder, we have the Airspun setting powder. I love this powder. Kind of smells weird, but you know, it's the cheapest and best powder out there on the market, so it works. We're just gonna do a bake. Okay, and then we just let this part sit for a little bit. In the meantime, we're gonna do blush. For blush, I love e.l.f. blush, oh my god. And we are gonna be using just this powdered one. And for this, I take a poofy blush brush from Real Techniques, I think. Look how stunning that is. Oops, I accidentally put way too much blush on this side of my forehead, which I usually don't do. With the Access Powder Puff, it's a lot better, but yeah, I can go crazy with blush. We're gonna wipe the Access Bake away. So how does this look so far? Y'all are probably confused. You're like, this is such full glam, but this is different from like my full glam makeup routine. I swear. It's just the steps I do very differently for everyday makeup, and for my full glam, I like to do makeup that looks good for camera, you know? Because I'm posting it online, you know? I'm just gonna put more powder because I put way too much blush on, of course. Then I'm gonna go in with my bronzer brush, and just take the excess that's already on it and cover that up a little bit more. And now it is time for setting spray. I use the Milani Make It Last, and this stuff is amazing. We're gonna go back into the highlight and contour palette from Profusion, and we're going to take, ooh, my face is so wet, sorry y'all. A highlighter brush, and we're gonna go into the shade Heartfelt, like that. Put it on the nose. And I like to blend it with my finger. Okay, next up, y'all, we are going to take the Wet n Wild Mega Clear mascara, and I actually use this for my eyebrows because it's only like $1, $2. It's literally $1.99, and it's cheaper than a brow gel, and it works perfectly fine. Okay, now that my brows are brushed, I'm going to go in with eyeshadow. Basic Canvas palette by James Charles if I'm going for more of a smoky liner, or the Rem Beauty Baby Doll palette by Ariana Grande for like a more neutral. And I think I'm gonna go with the Painted palette just because I'm vibing with the colors in it more. So this is the inside of the palette. I'm gonna show you guys what I do for eyeshadow every day. First off, you're gonna find a brush like this with a small pointy tip. Make sure there's no powder on it. We're gonna take a shade called Grampy. Where is it? This is Grampy right here. We're gonna do a few dots, don't do too much. We are going to start where my eye ends right here, literally right there, and go upward. Like that. That is a perfect start for what is going to be your smoky liner. We're gonna take it down a tiny bit like this. And don't be afraid to get it in your waterline. I love putting it in my waterline. And look how that looks so far. Then blend it upwards a little bit, like so. And then boom, that is the base of the eyeliner. And this is honestly perfect already, but you know me, I love to add a lot more. I'm taking the same shade and going in the rest of my bottom waterline. Ooh, look at that. Look at the before and after. I'm actually gonna take it a little bit further. There, I like that. I like that a lot. I'm gonna take it to the lid now. Going to pull it in. Okay. And I'm gonna do a little bit more of a blend to it now. I'm gonna grab this brush. Make sure it's a little bit poofy, so it's gonna be easy to blend. Make sure there's no shadow on it. Mine just has a little bit, but it's fine. I'm gonna take the shade, I'm gonna take the shade probably Cookie Dough first. And you're probably confused because like that's the color of like my eye already, but that's kind of what I want to go for. I just want this but smoked out. Then like that, it is nice and smoked out, which is the look I love to go for. Go back to this short brush, and I'm going to take the shade Famous, okay? The shade Famous right here. And for this color, we're going to go in right here. Very lightly. We're going to go all the way to the end of the lid and blend it out. This gives it more of a warm tone to the liner, which kind of helps my eyes pop out. So if you have blue eyes like me or green eyes, which my eyes are sometimes green, so I definitely recommend this. Look at that. Easy, quick, smoky liner. And actually, lastly, I'm going to take a flat brush. Not flat, I'm just gonna take a small brush, and this is gonna be for glitter. Not glitter, but shimmer. I'm gonna take the shade Mannequin, and we are going to go in the inner corner. That was a lot. Look at that. I'm gonna do this eye off camera and I'll be right back. Okay guys, this is the finished eye look, and it's very minimal but very effective, and I hope you guys enjoyed that little tutorial I gave. And let me know down below if you like this eye look for every day. Next, we're going to use an eyelash curler because I love eyelash curlers. We're gonna pull up like this, guys, okay? And look at that lash. Take one of my favorite mascaras. It's the L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. And we're just going to go on the ends of the lash, okay? We don't want to go full under, okay? Just the ends, like that. And you're probably like wondering why. I don't know. It just doesn't clump up as bad. It works the best for me. You can do however you want to. Okay. A little bit down here. Not much, but a little bit. Honestly, guys, I'm not even going to do a half lash because I'm obsessed with my lashes today. I think it just looks stunning like this, but sometimes I will go with a little strip half lash at the end, but I think this is very cute. Okay, we're on the last step. We are going to get a lip liner in a dark brown, and make sure you guys have either a clear lip oil like this e.l.f. one, or if you want more of a fuller lip, definitely use a combo like this. Oh, a combo like this is top tier. I'd start right here and I follow my lip line until I get to the top. And then I overline a little bit. Like that. But make sure you don't overline down here a lot. Because overlining down here can look really weird. Oh, this is the Morphe lip liner in the shade Coffee and Kissy, by the way. This is just so gorgeous. Again, you could do a clear lip oil to finish that, or you can go for this kind of color. And that is it. This is the makeup. I'm going to take my hair down and I'm going to show you guys the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you guys like this makeup look. Y'all can definitely try and recreate this. And if you're following along like tutorial, let me know if you like it down below. And that is it for the video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe and put that notification bell on so you know when I post next. And go check out my last video. It was a vlog style video, or you can check out my playlists. I have a makeup section and you can watch all of my makeup videos there. I will be posting way more makeup videos for the future. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little everyday tutorial.